What are these shakeups, Mark? What can you tell us about the names?
Thank you so much for having me. This is a long-anticipated major shakeup to Apple's executive ranks in response to what really has become a flop. That's Siri and Apple Intelligence. As you know, Apple's been behind in AI for years, and that has become abundantly clear in recent months. So here's what's happening. John Giannandrea, he has been the chief of AI, the senior vice president of AI at Apple since 2018. He's losing responsibility over Siri. Obviously, Siri has been emblematic of the AI issues at Apple. Siri is now going to be taken over by Mike Rockwell. He's known as the creator of the Vision Pro, and he's the vice president of the engineering group that develops the Vision product line. So he's taking over Siri, and he, as well as Siri, will now report to Craig Federighi. He's the senior vice president of all software at Apple. As part of this, Rockwell is leaving the Vision Pro group, and that's going to be taken over by another executive named Paul Mead, who has run hardware engineering for the iPhone and the Vision Pro in prior years.
So we are seeing a little bit of a shifting around, but is it that Apple is concerned about Siri and its future, or is it that these executives are just more attuned to the various parts of Apple and it's sort of getting them all into line?
No, Apple is extraordinarily concerned about its AI future in Siri. I mean, you see how well ahead OpenAI is, Google Gemini, Microsoft with Copilot, Perplexity, Anthropic. All these companies are generations ahead of what Apple's offering. And Siri has faced a number of significant engineering delays. They believe, that's Apple's top executives, including Tim Cook, that Mike Rockwell will be able to right the ship. Internally, he's known as an evangelist for future technologies. He's a longtime Siri critic. He's been pitching Tim Cook and other Apple executives on how to revamp Siri for years. Now he's finally going to be the one who's able to get under the hood and see if he can make those changes and improvements he has told Apple executives for years he's capable of implementing.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of urgent, right? Apple advertised its 16 iPhone, right, its iPhone 16, with the idea that all of these intelligence assets would be coming to it. Well, I got it, and I'm not really using any of them. They don't seem to be appearing. I mean, is that a problem? Did Apple not get its ducks in a row? What happened?
It's a massive problem. They introduced these new Siri features. It's a revamped version of Siri that uses artificial intelligence to contextualize your queries based on what you see on the screen, based on the data on your iPhone, based on how you're tapped into applications. Announced in June, they advertised it for 5.5 months on TV, right? Never launched. It was supposed to come out in April. Then I reported they delayed it to May. And earlier this month, they delayed it indefinitely. They officially said it's going to be released in the coming year, but I'm told they actually don't know exactly when it's going to be released at this point. There are many competing development pipelines going out for other future services and products that they have to align this as well with.